Hello, 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 hello. Am I audible? Is my voice properly coming? How is the stream going, guys? Is my voice okay? Hmm. Uh, Maybe I'll open another terminal over here. I need to check one thing. Uh, Start. Okay, so I have created with React, like create React app, I think. I didn't used Vite. Uh, but let's see if I do. Yep. So I set up Arch Linux yesterday and did some changes. Uh, is it smooth? Like, can you guys Yes, I think it is smooth, pretty smooth, but I need to check something for its. First of all, I need to do something for its mic and the bit rate as well. So currently it's like taking less than 2000 kbps, I think, because I'm getting an error over here. Hello, hello, hello. Mm, so what I can do over here is I can either change this thing, possibly from the next stream. Maybe I could yeah, maybe I could just raise this thing to 5000 maybe. Video is this, audio cannot be paused if the recording is already set to the stream. Apply. Okay. Maybe now let's see. Let's see how it goes if I refresh this thing. So my day spent well yesterday. I kind of, played around with Arch, try to configure my environment. It's all done. Though I have an older hardware like the graphic cards and all, it's quite old. But I still managed to, share the screen, installed some proprietary, softwares for that. How about if I do with Vite? Maybe yes, this could be noise. I could do that. So maybe if I could just, you know, हमारा order app. Alright, so I'll do this. Just say yeah, that's quite fast. Hello 7, what's up? Am I audible correctly, or is this just, I'm not sure if my mic is working properly. There is some sound, some hissing sound is there, right? I think I'm not sure what the hell is. Okay, great. That is good. Order app. So if I open my this is my app, right? So let's go here. Let's see. Okay, Now let's go here. Hmm. One thing I need to make sure, I need to update this thing, right? So instead of dev, I'll just write start. So I'll say yarn start. Woo, woo, woo. White not found. White not found. White not found. What the hell? Install it locally. Vite not found. What are you up to? Nothing. I just switched to Arch. Earlier I tried to install Arch, but I was unable to run the OBS. And then it was just scratching on back of my mind that why can't I just share my screen? I mean, what is the issue with this thing? So yesterday I took time to figure out what is the deal with that thing. Yes, I was on my Mac. I have different office projects there, so updating the dependency and using each time nvm to switch the node.js version was quite hectic. I kind of run into issues with that as well. So I had my PC lying there, so I installed Arch in it, but then I was unable to share the screen and use the drivers and all. So then I switched to Ubuntu. But it was just bugging me. Why, what is the problem? I mean, why can't I share this? Then I took a time. I dived into it and was able to eventually share these screens and all. So the issue was with my graphic card and all. So when I installed Arch on this system, everything becomes laggy. Though I have 8 GB of RAM in it, the processor is quite old, but I have 8 GB of RAM and 2 GB of NVIDIA graphics card. But that is quite old. It's like that old that NVIDIA doesn't even support now, like doesn't provide any drivers for it now. So I checked that I've installed like different yeah, I think again this is the issue with this thing. Not sure what is happening with this. Yeah. So yeah, few things that I learned about this is when I this thing is we need to like exactly, if the hardware is old, we need to exactly figure out what uh, what version of that thing we have to use, driver we have to use. And I have to keep try. I have like tried different thing apart from Nvidia. I've tried multiple things, but it was not working. So earlier I was using KD Plasma, but it turns out that OBS is well suited with yeah, correct. Hmm. So yeah, then it turns out that OBS is quite well, it shakes hands with X11 environment, desktop environment. So when I used to run Kali Linux earlier, I have encountered this thing. Then I switched my desktop environment to X what is it, XFCE, I think. Is it right? XEFE. So XEFE. Uh, so when I installed that part, that environment, eventually it worked. And yeah, this thing. Then I installed all the dependencies of my project, like nvm, latest node, npm yarn, configured git for ssh, cloning into my repo, installed p like postgres, and then figured out few things with it. Yeah, so that was it. That's how my day went. Correct. Genome and plasma, KD plasma. But this is good as well. It's lightweight, good for the older hardware. XFCE. Uh, it's quite fast actually. So that's what I did. I need to figure out my this audio issue as well, because I have kind of little bit of hissing sound in my audio, and the voice is very compressed kind of thing. So if I remove this thing, is it better now? I think it will just it will open my voice with the, the words that sound with hissing, like s. Yeah, I think it's compressing the all the sounds related to s. So every word that has s in it or s sound in it, it compresses it. But I think after this the voice will be louder, but the words that ends up with s, like s, I think that's gonna hurt your ears. So yes, that was it. uh, yeah, I'm not sure why is this white not found. uh, let's see how it goes. All right. uh, okay. All right then. Now I need to figure out how do we add material UI, right? So I'll go over here. I'll start. NASA. Have you used sorry, have you used MUI before, or uh, any UI library, guys? Maybe we can go this. We can do this thing. If I go and say add this thing, right? By the way, I figured out I found out one very good thing. Let me just show you. Let me open the another instance of this terminal. So do you know what's that? What's this thing? Let me just make it like this. So we have this file. It's under var lib postgres and inside data, and it's by the name pg_hba.conf. So what I did was I installed postgres, and so at first it's like you log in, it's like peer-to-peer login, so you just log in without any password. Once you log in with postgres, you start creating database, you start creating user, set the passwords and all, and then you just quit, quit this thing, close the terminal, reopen, and then again when you join with the command psql -u, your db name, localhost, your port and all, from the command line, it doesn't ask you for the password at first. I mean, I'm not sure, I think I don't remember if this was happening in my Mac, but in case of Arch it happened. It didn't ask me, and then I looked for it. It turns out that this is the file pg_hpa.conf. So here I can see few things. If I go here, I can see these are the table below here is type, database, user, address, and the method. So this method, as you can see, currently it's written scrum sha256. I updated that thing. So earlier it was trust, and this thing and the replication privilege and all these things were, by default these were trust. So I figured out that okay, this is the method is trust, then what is the use of it, what is the purpose of it, and what if I change this thing to md5 or sha. So it turns out that by default it is trust, and if someone gain access of your computer, let's say your system is compromised, then if this thing is trust, then that guy will directly jump on. If he has access of your machine, he can directly access without any password prompts. So this thing we have to always remember that we have to update this thing with the latest thing called scram SHA-256. So once I apply change this thing, it was asking me for prompts and all. So that was a good find I just figured out, so I thought I should share with you guys. So this was the thing. Alright, now we have installed material UI, right? Now let's start adding a few components. Let's go over here, usage. This is the button usage. So I'll start with, let's see how it's working on the this thing. This is the button, right? Now what I'll do, I'll update this button to material UI button. Yes, I'm getting it, button. And here I can write, wait a minute, what's happening inside button? Let's see. I can just say count is count, and few things that I can see is I can copy this thing, maybe I should just I can simply press P. Alright, this thing, maybe I can comment this thing. Or maybe just this. Alright, let's see if this thing change. The port is different, right? What is the port? We go directly. Now this is the button. Alright, this is working. This is working, and maybe we can give some variant to it. Variant contained, maybe we can give that. Now this is the contained button. Alright, okay. Now let's look for alright, so instead of directly doing that thing, we can just create a login and registration button, maybe, right? It would be nice if I just share something. I'll say login template. Maybe I can get it over here. Login template. Muy. You see, there is still something messing up when I scroll the thing. When I scroll it, it's not like very smooth. So maybe I could window manager tweaks here. Maybe I can on the compositor, if I do this thing and close it. Is it good now? Ooh, it's looking ugly. Should already be at $150,000 according to one CEO. If it weren't for the two massive whales killing every rally. So I mean, if you want to check out some templates, you can check out this page. If you are building something, it could be a great kickstart. So let's see how it goes. If I go and do a live preview, I'll have this login, right? So maybe I could do that. I will have email, password, and I can have a sign up screen as well. Email, password, sign up. Where is the sign up going? No. Uh-huh. Sign up. Alright, this is the sign up page. So I'll have full name, email, password. Maybe we could add few more things. This will be our stock exchange kind of. No. Maybe if I log out. I don't have anything. This is the checkout page. Alright, so sign inside. 2-column sign in page. Let's see. Sign inside. This is the demo. आवाज़ नहीं आ रही है, क्या पढ़ा रहे? नहीं यार, पढ़ा कुछ नहीं रहा भाई. Code with आवाज़ नहीं आ रही. Are you using ActiveWeb or Exam for backend? I recently used Exam for Next.js. I have seen increase in performance compared to. I'm using ActiveWeb. ActiveWeb, Elon. Oopsie, I have to leave, guys. Work related call, duty calls. I'm sorry for the interruption, but I'll have to leave. Maybe I could join after some time. We'll take this thing from there. Bye bye.